Greetings and thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation. Today I will be discussing, drumroll please, education! Wait, please don't go, wait, hear me out, okay? Look, I know, the topic of our educational system being broken is a constant tug-of-war argument that barely has any leeway. But I speak before you with a proposal for an optional solution. And this solution comes from one of the most impactful scenarios I have read in a long time, and that's from Ernest Cline's Ready Player One. I can already hear someone going, really? You read a science fiction adventure novel, and what impacts you the most is their educational system. Once again, hear me out on this. By taking advantage of the vast online resources of our information age, there is an opportunity to expand our educational system by incorporating an optional virtual reality enrollment that will hopefully help increase college opportunity at a more affordable cost for low-income families. Back when I was getting ready to graduate high school in 2009, a major concern for me and my mom was tuition costs. Because we both worked, we missed the cutoff for financial aid by a small amount. I alone was not, and currently am not alone in that obstacle. I was lucky enough to gain the opportunity to earn my GI Bill through the military to pay for a very pricey tuition cost. But in reality, not everyone is going to take that route. Another concern is moving expenses to a campus that offers the desired degree. On top of that, many have families to take care of, so that shames upon the potential student even more obstacles. Now, there is the second opportunity of experiencing college online, which for many is a decent choice. It allows for flexibility with one's schedule and privacy if that's more desired. From personal experience, the current standards of online courses do have their downside, or at least in my perspective of the environments. To expand on this, currently even I am taking two classes, one that is on campus and the other that's online. Although the online class experience allows for more flexibility in my schedule, in my opinion, there is more of a disconnection from the experience compared to that in a classroom. For one, in the classroom, I am more likely to listen to critique because it's a direct response. Unlike in an online forum, where if it even looks like it's too long of a read, I will backtrack and click on the next student's forum. I'm sorry, but I know I am not the only one who has done this. Now, someone might be asking, I agree or disagree with your point, but what does this have to do with the educational system of Ready Player One? Thank you, friend, for asking that. What if we had a third option for a college experience where we're able to combine the flexibility and conveniency of an online course with the immersive connections of on-campus courses? Introducing the virtual reality education system for college students. Okay, the name is still a work in progress, and it doesn't sound as cool as Ready Player One's version of the Oasis. But with the extended name aside, let's check out how this third option could possibly work both educationally and financially. First, let's consider our current availability of virtual and physical education and their price range. From personal experience with the Institute, I will use Savannah College of Art and Design for the 2018-2019 school year pricing. For 15 hours of credit, which is 150 hours of instruction, excluding books, housing, and miscellaneous fees, we will be looking at about $36,630 for a full-time student for one academic year. Broken down, this would equate to $12,210 for a 10-week quarter, averaging about $4,070 per course and $814 per credit. Although this is just one, yet pricier, accredited option for that educational experience, the school does provide more personal opportunities beyond pre-recorded lessons with quality workspaces, equipment, and community group sessions on campus. The tuition price also must take into consideration an institute's bills for maintenance, new construction, medical coverages, resources, and much, much more. Over to online educational sites though, although unaccredited, we have the virtual experience of picking from a collection of topics and instructors. With Linda, a wide selection from business to creative traits, one can still just pay $25 to $30 a month to learn a variety of skills. Many videos even being playlisted together into career paths for additional convenience. Udemy, on the other hand, has an even wider selection of courses, but each lesson is paid for separately, ranging from $20 to $200 with promotional discounted prices occasionally happening. What if we were able to combine these two worlds into a virtual reality college experience? Oh, that is a way better name for it. This experience will be set up where 1, the courses are accredited, 2, students can choose from a catalog of courses that the professor is teaching live, depending on the professor's contracted schedule for those credits, and 3, the courses will be priced cheaper than what it might be listed as at an on-campus university, without the expenses that would typically go into maintaining a campus itself. But wait, one might inquire, won't the price of purchasing the supportive VR technology be a major financial leap to invest into just for classes? Well, not really. In comparison to what we would normally pay for just 1 or 2 classes on campus. The Oculus Rift itself is listed at $399 at the time of this video, with the cheapest compatible computer being about $849 at the time of this video. Add on decent internet averaging about $60 a month, and we're looking at about $1,400 after taxes to prepare to start school. And with the virtual classroom being encoded, other than for troubleshooting the system, that eliminates some of those expenses that adds onto the tuition costs for the courses. Expanding on this benefit as far as student count is that if the set number of virtual classrooms are all filled up and there is a huge wait list, if we have more qualified professors that are willing to teach an interactive virtual course, there's no need to raise tuition prices because additional virtual classroom can just be copied into the system from the original coding and customized to fit the environment of that course. Another benefit referenced from Ready Player One is that virtual library connected to the school system. Raise your hand if you're up for saving hundreds of dollars from history books alone. Any text directly connected with the enrolled course can be temporarily checked out during the duration of that course through PDFs. And again, there's an argument that not everyone likes to read virtual books. And you're right. I am one of those people. I've had professors provide digital copies for specific texts, and I will still either go print it out or pay for a paperback copy on Amazon. The virtual library is, wait for that magical word, optional. And not everyone may want to sit inside of a headset for an hour or so at a time. But that's the thing, not everyone has to. Just as not every college student has to enroll into online courses or relocate to the campus. Overall, this is not to say that virtual reality should completely replace our school system. Good heavens, no. If one has the opportunity to take courses on campus, then take advantage of that. If one prefers the efficient online setup, then go that route. The VR college experience would just be option number 3. An accredited college strictly limited to a virtual and immersive experience online that has the feel and the community experience of an on-campus course. And the opportunities are endless because within that vast community of immersive creators, developers, learners, and dreamers, there is little to limit us in expanding our virtual reality educational system.